Hello everybody, this is Cheeseburger Jesus, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte. Last time the brain parasite thing did not work out well. So now we're having to go talk to Florence. Hi, I'm Florence. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello Florence, I'm Scarlet. So, Felix said that you accepted the Oracle voluntarily. You'll die in a few days, right? Well, Florence, please, have some tact. Sorry! So, you two wanted me to find the coordinates of places with power anomalies detected, right? I found 4. I sent the data to your PC, Mr. Honecker. Good job, Florence. You can always count on me. Let's see. Wiltshire's presence on floor 6, 4, 6, 9, and 11. First dimension is the language land, located on the 4th. I'll be going then. Wait, what is it? Condition is still unstable. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I don't need any help, and I don't trust any of you. We're nobodies to each other. Indeed, however, you won't be able to operate the elevator with your level of access. We, however, have access to floors from 4 to 9. Damn it. He's right. Why not go straight to the 11th floor, by the way? There's a problem with that. Anyone can go to the 11th floor, but no one comes back. It's the point of no return. I strongly advise going there last. Fine. I don't have the time nor strength to argue. Let's just go already. The sooner I find Wiltshire, the better. You don't care about anything else, huh? I'll be going with you this time, then. Let us depart. Have a safe trip, you two! Language land. Da-da-da. Elevator music. The elevator's doors slide open, and something rushes in, completely filling the room. Can't breathe. When I regain my consciousness, I find myself gasping for air. Suddenly, my mind becomes filled with arrangements of letters, words, sentences. It's suffocating. I open my eyes after what feels like an eternity. Where? I'm sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. They're saying that they saved you from drowning. It's the language of the old world. Honecker, you're okay. Duh, I didn't lose consciousness like you did. Where are we? In the Logos village. It's located in the dimension inhabited by anthropomorphic languages. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. We don't have much time. My scanning devices detected Wiltshire's presence outside of the village. Alright. Wait, what did I just say now? Uh-oh, looks like you got infected. What? Try saying something. Just like I thought. Must be because you almost drowned in the word sea. What does it mean? Is there something wrong with me? Yeah, well, you got the local version of a cold. Pros, you'll be able to understand their language. Cons, none really. It wears off after a while. Dread another disease. Hey, don't insult it. If anything, it's the fastest way to learn a foreign language, albeit temporarily. Alright, fine. How do you happen to know so much? I don't happen to know. I've been studying these floors for a while. I thought of them as dimensions at first, but it'd be more correct to refer to them as floors. Is that so? You're quite dedicated, huh? I just want to be like Uncle is all. Anyhow, try talking to the person who saved you. Thank you for saving me. You are welcome, dear guest. Our purpose is to serve you speakers. Feel free to ask me anything. What? The sea used to be our home. It gave birth to all of us. But then we evolved and conquered the land. As of late, our people keep returning to the sea. They leave without saying a word and never come back. Each villager has a gift, the full knowledge of a specific language. Oh boy, this is going to be important later. Before we had multiple representatives of each language. Now each language is singular. Why so? Did something happen? Something happened to the word sea. My friends disappear every night. They leave the village as though something is calling them. Then they never come back. Welcome to the village of dying languages. Currently, all the languages are on the verge of extinction, so we ended up uniting our lands. So we're the only village left around here. Oh, I think I understand now. I'm sorry, but how can we get to the sea? Do you want to disappear too? No, we want to find out what's causing the disappearances. Right, Mr. Honecker? Yes, I'm sorry, but we cannot stay here. Ah, is that so? You have to pass through the gate to get there. The gate, huh? Any special entry requirements? If you solve the riddle, you'll pass through the gate. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. Maybe. Blessed by the prism, and may it grant you its light on your journey. Here, have a cookie. It will cheer you up. Seth, new task. Leave the village. Let's do our best. Crack open. It says 0 equals 9. What kind of fortune is that? Oh, wait. Huh. Sure, you can come in. They're talking about a prism of some sorts. Logos can mean both word and discourse. Oh, but discourse is a quarantined word. They're all praying to some prism. Welcome to the gallery. Here you can have 2 tickets. A body, clumsy, uncomfortable, gendered, uncertain, sexual, repulsive. A mind, a bouquet of fears and flaws and intrusive thoughts, wonderful and god-awful. They do not match, yet form a whole. Let us admire the imperfection. Exhibition by Charles Eiler. Obsessive compulsive. Listen, dear child, we will split the pill in 2. One half for me, to make me want to get out of bed and work myself to exhaustion. The second half for you, to calm your heart and soothe your fears. No one will notice we're not the same. Death of personality. To you, whom I no longer know, there was no other choice. Just one can stay. The other has to perish. Once you've failed. Right, a failure. That's what you are. So let me gently lower you into a tub of acid. What the heck? No, I'm good. Yeah, I do know that you're not a liar. Something wrong? I'm fine. This place makes me feel sick. Well, I mean, I can see why. What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? I hid the clues all around the village. Please find all the clues first. There's more to this puzzle than you might think. Let's not enter people's houses without their permission. Dag nabbit, Mr. Honecker, you're a gentleman. The quarantine is off limits. We keep the words whose meanings were tainted by the speakers, so they fell ill. Only time can heal them. That's why this is not a hospital, but a quarantine instead. They don't have the concept of medicine, huh? It's more like there's nothing they can do. Okay. I thought I'm just entering all these buildings. It's okay, I'm not sad my friends have left. All my friends disappeared into the sea. You can come in if you want. Might have something useful inside. We flipped through the journal. Look, there's a page titled The Riddle. Only one sentence written on it. Dagnabbit, Mr. Honecker. This exhibit is R-rated. Who could have guessed? Read the journal. Data deleted. As a rule, all the Charlottes have a parasite in their brains. Unit Q84 is a special case. She might be a defective unit, so there's no trace of parasite in her brain. She isn't acting according to the program. I'm yet to confirm if Q84 has any of the disabilities common to most of the defective units. Is that all Charlottes are perpetually abused without fighting back. I assume it's a way to create an emotional connection to the character. As soon as Q84 learned about it, she immediately took measures to fight back. She stole samples of white flu from workers' laboratories and deliberately infected all the students who posed a threat to her. Moreover, she founded White Society, which exists for the sole purpose of lowering the population of the school. Her mind's state has become more unstable. She immediately ends her own life. Okay. Skipping all of that. Zero equals 9. S equals 8. Upside down perpendicular. 0 equals 9. Wait, hold on. So S equals 8. 4-letter word. If you add a second letter to it. 4 is an upside down perpendicular, so hold on. 4, that would be... No. What? Am I stupid? Okay, hold on. Dagnabbit. Items. 5 equals 8. Or is that an S equals 8? Then you've got 4 is an upside down perpendicular. I don't understand. What is... Can you... Why? You see, I like that it's the one riddle in the game and I'm having trouble with it. 0 equals 9. Does this have something to do with the gallery, maybe? Let's see here. 0 equals 9. 4 is an upside down perpendicular. Is the ticket actually a hint? The exhibit is R-rated, 3 visitors at a time. Wait. So S-O-R... Maybe. I might have it. So let's see, that was 8, 9... Very well, you may leave. Okay. So I was able to put the... Oh, I was going to show you what I did. Oh well, I was... Guess... This isn't too much to memorize at once. Or isn't this too much to memorize at once? I have photographic memory, so it won't be a problem. But let's write it down in any case. Challenge you to remember the directions without looking at the memo. Haha, I'm going to write it down. This is actually pretty calming music. Four up, one left, 3 up, 2 right, 2 right, 4 up, 2 left, 3 up. Oh my god, please try to be careful. I have only 1 life. Well, maybe if I wasn't a stoopy stew. Okay, so I assume 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well done, you did it without using the memo. Here, have an achievement. Achievement unlocked, Brainiac or just a cheater. I mean, is it really cheating? I did write it down like he said. I don't know. We're getting close. Already? Yeah, the source of this dimension's anomaly is up ahead. Brace yourself. I'd also like to mention we're in the boat. Miss Eiler? Yes? What do you plan to do when you find Wiltshire? I want to talk to her. There was clearly something she knew about this world that I didn't. Truth be told, I don't understand a lot of things about this place. It's so much different from what I was used to. Different in what way? Well, this place just doesn't make any sense. The only place even remotely resembling True Realm is the school. I never left the 2nd floor because of that. It was the only place where I felt safe. But Wiltshire leveled it to the ground. I have no place to belong to anymore. Are you nervous? I'm fine. The sooner I find Wiltshire, the better. I wonder if we'll discover the secret behind the disappearances of the villagers, too. Hold on tight. So we got sucked into the pitch-black vortex. My head hurts. Mr. Honecker, are you okay? Yeah, sort of. I should have worn my hazmat suit. We're underwater? Suddenly, Felix's features become tense. Miss Eiler, look up. I do as I'm told. The scene unveils before me is... yeah. What is this? Looks like we found the missing villagers. They're all tangled inside. It appears they were absorbed into this thing, whatever it is. Can we still save them? Well, halt. You cannot go any further. Who are you? I am the guardian of the Word Sea. I protect the Great Cluster. This is how it should be. The Great Cluster. The Pure White One came and unified us. The Pure White One became the core. That was both our and her wish. The Pure White One. Is this about Wiltshire? Where is she? My hypothesis is that there's more than one Wiltshire in the house. More than one? But how can that be? The Wiltshire who lived on our floor never went to the 4th floor, did she? However, there is something I don't understand. Why are you guarding it? Isn't this cluster the reason for the extinction of your people? The great cluster is not the cause, it is the consequence. Can't you tell us what's going on? I think I get it. The cluster absorbs all the existing languages into it and unifies them into one, and this floor's Charlotte Wiltshire must be the center of all of it. She's the core of the great cluster. The Guardian nods in approval. The core. But why do this? Aren't your people suffering? This is how it should be. The speakers are hurting. The speakers want to understand each other, so we will endure for their sake. Looks like we've come across a purely altruistic civilization. But why does it have to be like this? The villagers aren't happy about it. If anything, they're all depressed. It does not matter. We exist to be used by the speakers. If they want to hurt, we will become their weapons. If they want to deceive, we will become their shields. If they want to connect, we will become their bridges. If this must be achieved at the cost of our lives, so be it. This is how it should be. Let's go back, Miss Eiler. Our Wiltshire isn't here. There's nothing we can do to help them, right? Goodbye, World Sea Guardian. Farewell, speakers. So we returned to the first floor, and I fell into deep sleep. Fun. Good morning, Miss Eiler. Rise and shine. I find myself unable to get up from the floor. My body feels heavy. What's wrong? Not feeling well? What about your little MacGuffin guest? Shut up. The Oracle extends their hands to me. Here, a helping hand. Things might seem a little hard right now, but let's get through it together. I don't take the Oracle's hand. Aww. If you don't accept our help, your condition will worsen, you know. My condition doesn't matter. You're nothing more than a tool, and I'll be the one to decide when to use you. So don't you dare manipulate me. You're just afraid of being incapable, aren't you? In truth, our Miss Scarlet Eiler isn't all that smart, is she? Intelligent, athletic, and all around perfect. Just who in the world is that? Your super ego? You only try to seem proper and organized when in truth you struggle with the most basic memory puzzles. So much that you'd rather have your puppeteer solve them for you. But that's okay. You don't have to be special, you know? Just remember that we accept just you, just the way you are. Honecker isn't here. I should go look for him. I found Felix. Good morning. Which floor are we going to next? Mr. Honecker? Ah, you were here. I'm busy. Lots of data analysis to do. Take Florence. 6th floor. Fine. Not very talkative today, are you? I need time to recharge. Without further ado, Felix rummages in his pockets for what appears to be a tiny transmission device. Hello, Florence? Can you babysit Miss Eiler today? No, no, and yes. Fine. You'll get your promotion. Florence arrives a few minutes after. Morning! Talk to me as soon as you're ready to depart, Miss Eiler. Alright, that is all the time I have to record for today. This is Cheeseburger Jesus signing out, saying I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! I love this music.